drives me crazy. I feel like you were made just for me, babe. Tell me if you feel the same way. Does it just feel so right? I don't wanna waste your time. If I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be with you. 'Cause girl, don't you know? Don't you know? So beautiful. I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side. Girl, you know you're so beautiful. I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side. When you're not here, you don't know how much I miss you. The whole time on my mind, I'm gonna get to make you feel so good. But you know I could. Tell me if you feel the same way. Just feel so right. I don't wanna waste your time. Girl, if I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be with you. Girl, don't you know? I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side. All my love to you, girl. Don't you know you're so beautiful, beautiful. Baby, don't you know you're so beautiful? Oh, so beautiful, beautiful. Baby, don't you know you're so beautiful? So it is 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I will be starting at the 5-minute mark. Even though my chat says 0, I don't know if I'm live on YouTube or not. Okay, I have been in YouTube jail. And so it looks like I'm live. And so I'm just going to go with the flow because it is August the 7th and we have a Lionsgate Portal coming up on the 8th. Okay. And so I just want to make sure that everybody is prepared for it. And that welcome to the one person who just joined. I didn't know if I was live on YouTube or not. I've been going through so many shenanigans lately. I've been in YouTube jail, so I guess I just got out just in time for the Lionsgate Portal, which will be on tomorrow. So I wanted to come and explain real quickly. And like I said, I don't expect too many people to be up. I don't know. It's 2:50 a.m. where I am. Regardless, the ears that are supposed to hear this will hear it when they are supposed to hear it.
If you're hearing it in real time, congratulations. Okay. So this is about the Lionsgate Portal, which is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's portal. You guys know I come and teach about this every year. But this one right here, this one is about to be off the chain. Okay. Welcome, Angela. I missed you guys. I've been in YouTube jail for a minute. And I don't see how I'm sitting here talking to you, but my chat went back to saying 0. So I don't know what's going on, but I appreciate you being here, love. It's good to see you. So yeah, I just got out of YouTube jail. For something that never even aired on you, that nobody ever saw actually. But you know, that's neither here nor there. What's important right now is that we prepare for this Lionsgate that is tomorrow. I teach about it every year. We know that it is when the star Sirius lines up with Orion's belt. Okay. The star Sirius would be the brightest star that you see in the night sky. And Orion's belt are the three. It's like the 3 stars you always see in a line. If anyone watches the sky, if you look in the sky, you know what Orion's belt is, because it's three stars that you see that look like they're in a straight line. And then you see, like I said, the brightest star in the sky, that is Sirius. Sirius will be in alignment with Orion's belt. That's what comprises the Lionsgate Portal. But this one is very special because also at that time, the sun is going to be in Leo. Leo rules the heart. Okay. And also there's going to be a new moon on the 8th. Okay. So there is a lot of power happening around this. Yes, ma'am, Angela. You have no idea. Like I'm always under some sort of attack. I just don't complain about it. You know what I'm saying? Like other people. So I just toughed it out and I'm back. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm getting all sorts of little notices from all of my other channels, people trying to flag and all types of stuff. So, in a minute, you're going to understand why these people are in panic mode and they mad as hell. Okay. So hold on. So, for one, it's because, this spiritual war that we're in, they losing it. Okay. They're losing the spiritual war, which I knew that they would. That was already told that they would. And, it's a spiritual warfare that's been going on behind the scenes for a minute, and the darkness is losing that war. And so, we're seeing, their last ditch efforts to, to stay here. And so, of course, God's people are going to find themselves under attack. All you got to do is fight back. These people have no power. Okay. They nothing but zombies, empty vessels. Okay. Empty cedars. Okay. Just fight back. It's just like at the end of my dream about the time of change, when all the zombies was around the house and I knew in my heart that it was time to fight. Yeah, it's time to fight. Okay. All the zombies are around the house right now. So not only is Sirius aligning with Orion's belt, okay, it also is aligning. So basically the pyramids at Giza, they're in the same alignment as Orion's belt. Okay. And when Sirius rises this time, it's also going to be in alignment with the pyramids at Giza and the Sphinx. Okay. Which is very lion-like in stature. Okay. And so I feel like some sort of activation is going to take place at the pyramids as well as in our own bodies, as our DNA is receiving upgrades from these very high vibrations coming from Sirius. Now, Space Ghost, what's up? Okay. Wrench Gang in the building. Yeah, y'all don't know. I've been in YouTube jail. Okay. So I'm just now getting out in time for the Lionsgate Portal. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here. I've been teaching on other apps and doing other things. And, I'll let you guys in on it going forward. But, so all of this stuff is going to be happening tomorrow. Okay. The new moon. Okay. The sun in Leo, like I said, Leo rules the heart. Okay. And so what's happening is, because the sun is in its ruling sign of Leo, A lot of issues regarding love are coming up. Okay. A lot of twin flames are coming into union. A lot of people are falling in love. A lot of people are just learning to love themselves. A lot of people are just feeling this intense, state of gratitude. And then other people, there's a distinct separation between the people who are going to be rising in vibration and those who are going to be falling in vibration. Okay, there's a distinct separation right now. You should be able to see it, because the people who are going to be rising, you're feeling now I'm not saying right at this moment you feeling good, but you feeling anticipation for something positive. You know what I'm saying? You feeling like something good is on the way. The energy that you sent out, and therefore, girl, yeah, I was in the YouTube jail for for a couple of weeks. Okay. So, but it's all good, because everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to come tonight and just explain to you what you might be feeling as a result of, because, we don't have to wait till the 8th, because the energy started to come in, I believe, on like July the 28th or maybe the 26th. Between the 26th and the 28th, this energy started to come in from Sirius. Now, through the sun, I've been looking at the sun rays. I've been sun gazing a lot. I've been outside in the park grounding and hugging trees and all that good stuff, right? And I have noticed that the rays that are coming through the sun now, they are like very colorful. They look like rainbows. It's like, what I'm saying? The light coming through the sun right now is off the chain. Okay. So, I'll be every day. Who's grateful for my shift in my energy? Absolutely, Space Ghost. It's good to see you too, babe. I'm glad to hear that. That's what's happening. Okay. Now, some people, again, it's just a very emotional time, because the sun is aligning in Leo, and again, it rules the heart. So whatever emotions you may feel, some people are feeling, sudden bouts of sadness. Some people are feeling blissful. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're healing. Okay. And so that's what's happening. You're getting upgrades to your DNA. Your gifts are being heightened. All of this is happening. We've been knowing that this was coming, but this is going to be very powerful. Okay. It's already been coming in. I've been feeling it. And so, like I said, not only is Sirius aligning with the pyramids and with the Giza, but the sun is in Leo and there's a new moon. So basically there's going to be a strong acceleration of your spiritual growth, a big shift that you're not going to be able to ignore. And it doesn't matter whether you're spiritually in tune or not. The alignment is so strong that everybody on the planet is being affected, whether they was ready for it or not. Okay. So that's why I felt the need to come on and explain why you may be feeling this way. A lot of people who work for God, you've been under attack. I mean, while I was in YouTube jail, my other channels was getting attacked. Okay. Like people trying to flag stuff. They didn't get anything more than an age restriction. It just seems like such a waste of time and energy. You know what I'm saying? To actually accomplish nothing. And so, but whatever. But yeah, I was getting all kinds of notices for my other channels. And I mean, they talking about they're flagging videos that have been up for months and some of them for years. Okay. Like really? Like what's going on? And so, but like I said, the most that they were able to get on those was an age restriction. Okay. So yeah, some of us have felt like we were under attack. This is because, y'all know about my dream about the time of change. And at the end of that dream, before I had the dream about the great fire where we were rising off of the planet, there was a war that was going to take place in between that. Like I was shown the beginning of the war and the end of it. I wasn't shown the war itself, which is what we're in right now. Okay. And so if you've been feeling like you've been at war, yes, girl. Yes. I mean, mad as hell. Like ain't nobody even thinking about you. Like you are the least thing that's on my mind. Okay. You ain't on my mind. And so it's just ridiculous how narcissists never stop running around in that damn circle of hypnotic rhythm. It's ridiculous. Okay. So, it's like he represents that little man on the motorcycle in my dream that was just going around in circles, going insane, like hypnotic rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be a huge acceleration of your gifts, your spiritual growth. You will be forced into some situations where you are forced to grow, but it's going to be for the benefit. It's a good thing. It may not be comfortable, but it is going to be good. So like, for instance, the other night, I was, it was something that I was feeling and something that I was thinking, but it was absolutely not something that I had meant to blurt out and say. And before I even knew it, and before I even thought about it or even knew it had happened, I had blurted out what I was thinking and what was on my mind, because that's what this energy will do to you. Like when Sirius rises, you're not going to be able to hide anything, especially if it's related to a matter of the heart. It's coming out. It's going to come bubbling up to the top, and it's absolutely coming out. Because I had fully intended to never disclose this information, and it ended up blurting it out to the person that it was about. Okay. Because that's what this energy will do to you. It will force you into situations where you have to deal with matters of the heart, because it's not just the fact that the Lionsgate is in alignment, but it's also the fact that Leo is in its ruling sun is in this ruling sign of Leo, and that new moon energy along with the Lionsgate alignment. So this is a very special one. You may be feeling physically tired, mentally tired, drained, but you could also feel exhilarated. I mean, I've been feeling both, you know what I'm saying? It's a result of these high vibrations coming from Sirius. Basically what Sirius does is it's just like the sun warms and nourishes our physical body. Sirius warms and nourishes the spiritual body, which is why your gifts are being heightened. Okay, a lot of people are hearing the ringing in their ears louder than ever. A lot of people are getting downloads that are more clear than ever. My advice would be to go outside, get some of that sun. If you can see the energy, I can clearly see the energy coming through the sun. It's like laser beam, little very fine lines of rainbow colored light. It's beautiful. And you know what I'm saying? So get out there and get you some. I was out in the sun all day today. Like I said, I spent the day in the park, grounding, putting my feet on the ground, putting my hands on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with trees and whatnot. Okay. And so all of these things are going to be happening at the same time. I feel like something's going to be activated at the pyramids at Giza, because Sirius is going to be aligned with not only Orion's belt and the pyramids, but with the Sphinx as well. And so I believe this was an alignment that was already foretold to happen, that we've been waiting for. Is the Great Awakening, everything that we've been talking about. It's basically, the energy that I see coming through the sun is cosmic energy that's flooding in from the higher realms. And like I said, this energy coming from Sirius is all purposely directed towards your spiritual body. So you're all receiving spiritual upgrades. Brashana, good to see you, babe. It's crazy spiritual warfare. Absolutely. But I will be able, I can say this, Brashana, the worst of it is over. Okay, the worst of it is over. I mean, basically, the powers that be and everything that was holding that darkness and power and in place, it's already been taken out. So it's right now, it's just a matter of residual energy, and the soulless beings trying to escape the planet, and it's not going to work. Okay, I've already seen everything. So you've been seeing these rainbow colors in the sky too. They look like small rays. Exactly, Brashana, you can see them, girl. That's what exactly. So that's what I see coming through the sun, because I know not everyone can see them. They look like little small rainbows, because that's what they are. Because the rainbow light comes from the angelic realms. Every archangel and all the angels, when they come, they have a certain color, a frequency, a vibe. Okay. And so it's like that blended energy from the angelic realms is coming through the sun in these very fine little rainbow colored rays. It's amazing. So with the alignment that's happening, it's like, okay, we got the sun in Leo, matters of the heart, rules the heart. We got the moon, a new moon, ready for new intentions, fresh new energy. Okay. Create a new you. Okay. Create a new reality with this new moon energy. And then we got the Lionsgate portal lined up. Okay. To bring us to basically turn our spiritual gifts and our spirit all the way up. Okay. So basically our physical body is getting turned up by the sun. The spiritual body is getting turned up by Sirius. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole entire planet is getting turned up by this alignment of Sirius with Orion's belt. Okay. So again, if you don't know what Sirius is, it is the brightest star that you see in the sky when you look up at night. And then Orion's belt is those 3 stars that you always see in alignment. It's a line of 3 stars. Okay. Y'all be looking at the sun. I can't even see with my light on. Girl, yeah, I'll be looking directly at it, okay? Because I was sweeping my porch off yesterday, and something told me to go sweep my porch off. When I was swept it off, I started sun gazing, and it was so beautiful. But I've been seeing these rainbow-colored rays coming through. You know what I'm saying? Shining specifically on certain people, too. It's beautiful. And so, I mean, I know it's going to be turned all the way up on the 8th. Y'all better make sure y'all get outside and get you some of that, okay? Because it's for you. It's for the nourishment of your physical and mental bodies. At this time, I would say eat as light as you can, as much fresh fruit as you can, drink as much fresh spring water as you can, okay? Not purified water, which alters the DNA, but fresh spring water. So I suggest the Crystal Geyser brand spring water. You know, it has a higher pH. It is natural spring water. And so these high vibrations coming in from Sirius is going to be flooding your physical and spiritual being. So it's absolutely going to affect every one of your bodies, mental, physical, emotional, you know what I'm saying? Every part of you is going to be affected because it's a major shift of energies. Angel numbers, absolutely, girl. Just synchronicities, just serendipity. You know what I'm saying? The ringing in your ears is you getting downloads. Yeah, it's because we are on the path to, you know what I'm saying, to experience what's going on. I just got a ton of fruit and vegetables. Absolutely. You on point with it. Space Ghost fasting and got me some spring water, man. Everything. Yep. Everyone is on sync because it's time. When I was telling, because I teach on another app too, and they were saying the same thing, like everything that I was coming and telling them, some of them had already been told by their intuition, by their own spirit to already be doing these things. And they didn't even know why they were doing it. So when I came on, they was like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that, because something just told me to go do that. Okay. Cause that's how it is. Okay. This is how it is when you're in alignment. We are a collective. We are all connected. And so it's a beautiful thing to watch. This is exactly what's supposed to be happening. Been needing some barefoot regrounding and tree hug. Okay, that's what I did all day today. It was wonderful. So physically, if you haven't been doing, getting outside, grounding, breathing deeply, getting you some sun, you better make sure you get you some. You better, don't you dare let this opportunity pass you by, because, write down your intentions, make it plain. You know what I'm saying? Light up your rituals for that particular day, because the energy is so powerful that, whatever you write down, whatever you intend for that day, your intentions, your new reality, whatever you visualize that you love, it's going to literally take wings like the butterflies that you are becoming. It's going to grow. It's going to expand, okay, because of the energy. So make sure that you keep your vibrations high, that you are focused only on the things that you want to experience going forward, okay? And like I said, because Leo rules the heart, and the sun is going to be in its ruling sign of Leo. It's going to be a time where you need to decide who and what you love at this time. Release the things that you don't, and hold close to you the things that you do. Okay. A lot of people I've noticed, like a lot of other teachers that I listen to who are in alignment with this energy, everybody wants to teach about love lately. Everybody want to talk about love, unconditional love, self-love, selfless love, whatever. Love for the planet. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Okay. And it's because that's what happens when you have the sun in its ruling sign of Leo. Matters of the heart come to the surface. So, like I said, you will be forced into situations where you are forced to go ahead and shift into that new position. You know what I'm saying? Something might happen, like, you know what I'm saying? You might get into an accident with somebody and, you know what I'm saying, end up, becoming friends with the person. You might end up blurting out something that you was absolutely meaning to hold within yourself, and it just came out. All types of little things like that are happening because the energy of Sirius rising forces you into the new energy, whether you was ready for it or not. Okay. Messages from spirits to perform a self-love ritual on myself. Need to figure out how. Absolutely. It consists of, I don't want to tell you how to do it, because if your spirit is telling you to do it, they should also be giving you directions on how to do it. But I'm seeing for you, Brashana, a bath of some sort. Okay. That's definitely part of it. Okay. Put you some rosebuds and hibiscus and flowers and up in there, marinate yourself in a spiritual bath, and then go from there and allow your spirit to guide you on what to do from there. I feel like you should be meditating on this Lionsgate portal. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, because you're an easy, right now, ever since we got you to the next level, you are, you're going to get your messages very easily. You know what I'm saying? When you get them anyway, but when you take that spiritual bath, because of the power of the energy that's coming in so strongly, you're going to get downloads, you're going to get messages, you're going to have interactions and even better experiences than what you've been having. Blue, my bill got cut from $1,000. It's been working. Hell yeah, Space Ghost manifestation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. It's a time for, it might not, like I said, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, because if you haven't gotten yourself to that point by yourself already, Sirius is about to shift your ass into that point. So, you might feel like, whoa, I got picked up and set over here. What happened? So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a major shift, especially if you're, spiritually sensitive. So, like I said, my suggestion is to make sure that you're fully hydrated, that you're eating electrical foods so that your body can fully receive this energy coming in, which would be fruits. Okay. I suggest 90% fruit, 10% vegetables, and a whole lot of fresh spring water, a whole lot of rest, a whole lot of sun, good music, you know what I'm saying? Good company, high vibes, you know what I'm saying? No narcs, okay? You know what I'm saying? You disconnect from anything that equates to spiritual gravity that is holding you down, weighing you down, or holding you back, okay? Understand that if you are emotional at this time, that's perfectly normal when the sun is in Leo, because again, it brings to the surface matters of the heart. And so if you feeling sudden bouts of sadness, because I don't even know why I had a meltdown yesterday. I wasn't even sad about nothing. It was somebody else's stuff or something. I don't know. I had a little meltdown and then I was right back happy. So you know what I'm saying? That's what this does to you. Yeah, I was seeing your bath, Brashana. That is so funny, because we are connected. So that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit is literally guiding you on taking that. And I guarantee you're going to get a major DNA upgrade during that time. Yes, baths, it's so healing to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I love me some water. I love baths, showers, rain. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I can get some water, rivers. You know what I'm saying? Lakes, beaches. Come on now. So what's happening is why you feel, so adjusted and like you're being, your world around you may be seeming to be reconfigured, or you may be reconfiguring yourself from the inside out. It's all because of everything that's happening. Now, tomorrow, on the 8th is when it will, the Lionsgate portal is going to align and everything's going to hit its peak. But the energy has been coming in. The energy has already been, I've been feeling the energy since around between the 26th and 28th of July. It's just now it's getting stronger and stronger, and it will be at its peak on the 8th. Okay. The portal and everything is going to be aligned. Everything, because the new moon, because the sun in Leo, because of Sirius aligning with Orion's belt. That's that shift. Space Ghost. It's crazy how cold it is. How cold everyone is, man. I be crying over over Kleenex. Okay, I'm like yesterday. It was like it just came out of nowhere. Like, where I ain't even sad. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, but it's I knew that it was releasing of some sort, so I just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of whether I was conscious of it or whatever, I was releasing something. And if it wasn't for me, it was for somebody. So you know what I'm saying? Maria, good to see you, babe. I'm seeing a milk kind of color with flower petals and smelling essential oils with pink candles. Yes, honey, that look like one. That sound like one of my kind of baths, Brashana. But you're gonna have to brew that up yourself, and make it beautiful. Marinate yourself in that bath. You know what I'm saying? And while you're in it, just think flower, fresh. You know what I'm saying? Think all kind of beautiful, you know what I'm saying, thoughts, because it will absolutely put you in the vibe of wherever it is that you want to be. And so we want to be very intentional with our thoughts and with our intentions. You know what I'm saying? On this day, what we do not want to be triggered. We don't want to be around no low vibrating people, because it will absolutely cause you to miss this opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, throw your heart's desires into the vortex and have the world configure itself around them to bring that to you. So this is a time to decide who and what you love and to get in position to receive it. Had an amazing bath this evening. Okay. That sounds good, Mario. I'm glad to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like your energy has already shifted. Okay. So, and like I said, it's because the energy has already been coming in. Okay. It's only going to hit its peak on the 8th. It's already been coming in since around the 26th, the 28th. If you can see the energy coming through the sun, you see these little fine rainbow colored laser beam, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of them, though. It's a whole bunch of like laser beam focused lights that are rainbow colored. It's rainbow colors coming through the sun. Okay, for those of us who can see the energy. I gotta buy another one of your baths. That made me feel like I was having an outer body. Okay, girl, that's why I be taking them every day. Okay, every color. I be in there putting all types of stuff up in there. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Because there's nothing like a tub full of hot, fragrant water for me. You know what I'm saying? It is so healing and comforting. Brashana, girl, I don't even know. Okay. Who sent us all? Because I be tripping on your experiences as well. Okay. So decide who and what you love. Okay. Hold one close to you and completely release the other, honey. Okay. Ain't no in between for any of this energy. Okay. So how the hell Cardi B get on here? I wasn't trying to hear no Cardi B. So, so it's all good though. You know, it is what it is. It must have needed to be a shift in energy. But the sun being in Leo is very significant to how, why everyone may be feeling emotional, whether it's good emotions or in between or a shift or back and forth or whatever it is. It's good that you're feeling it, because, it's really all about love. It's about matters of the heart. So if it's something from the past coming up, go ahead and feel that, cry about it and release it once and for all, because a lot of things from the past are coming up for a lot of people. And then for a lot of people, there's just new love being developed, or love that was already there, just growing and expanding. Okay. So like I said, the other night, I was sitting there feeling something so strongly and thinking it, but I absolutely did not mean to say it. But before I knew it, I had blurted the shit out. Okay. To the person that I was thinking it about. Okay. And at the end of the day, it ended up being beneficial. You know what I'm saying? It was an energy that I needed to shift myself into anyway, but I was trying to prevent it, or I was trying to hide it. And I'm telling you, the energy that's coming in is so much love and light that there is no more darkness in which to try to hide. You can't hide your emotions. You can't hide your love for another person. You're not going to be able to hide your admiration. You're not going to be able to hide anything. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to have to just be, because the truth is everything is just out on the table. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm still tripping on how I just betrayed myself, because I was like, I'm keeping this a secret. I'm keeping it to myself. And my heart was like, no, you're not. I'm about to say this. Right. And I was like, before I did, it was like, so like my heart literally told on me, because how did I ended up saying that? And I really was not trying to say it. Like, I fully intended to keep this information to myself. Okay. For quite a while. I might mess around and blurt out to someone, watch your head. Okay. I'm telling you, you might blurt out anything, because Sirius rising, it is not going to let you. If you thinking something, if you feeling it, it's going to come out of your mouth. Okay, so you're not gonna be able to hide a damn thing, okay? Because it surely caught me off guard. And so when I blurted it out, I was forced to deal with a situation that I was trying not to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to, like, I don't know what I was trying to do, but I was not ready to deal with it. I was like, I'm keeping this a secret. I'm keeping this to myself. And then, I didn't. So I've been talking too much lately. I'm going to get into a fight with the truth I've been telling lately. Honey Conjured, welcome, babe. Maybe they did, but because I was like, I mean, I have never betrayed myself like that. Like, okay, I'm keeping this a secret, but it was a good thing. It was a good feeling that I was feeling. I was admiring the hell out of somebody. I was loving somebody, right? But I wasn't going to tell them. And then the shit just blurted out like, oh my God, the shit I did not mean for that to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because then I had to deal with the whole situation of, having to have this conversation and all this other shit that I wasn't trying to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, your heart will absolutely betray you at this time. Okay. So, you're going to be forced into some sort of situation where you got to deal with something. Okay. A matter of the heart that you're not going to be, whatever's on your heart, you're going to be forced to deal with it. Okay. My mouth has been on fire. The truth is coming out. Yes. That's why I just got out of YouTube jail. Like, y'all know I stay in trouble. Every one of my channels keep getting flagged. I ain't even been putting no videos on those channels. So y'all flagging videos that's been there for years and months. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on here? Part of the spiritual warfare that's going on in the background. Man, I swear I'm going to have a clearance moment and start having a breakdown, crying and driving around in circles. Girl, I had forgot about that day he was driving around in circles in the parking lot and the police pulled up and was like, the people in the store say you driving around in circles. Because he was acting like he was actually going somewhere when, you know what I'm saying, the police pulled him over and talking about, why are you riding around in circles in the parking lot? Like, bruh, go home. What's really good? So I definitely was not trying to talk about this fool tonight. Okay. So, but it's funny though. I needed that laugh. So I spent most of my day today outside, y'all, at the park, grounding myself, you know what I'm saying? Feet on the 10 toes down on the earth, you know what I'm saying? Hugging trees, just, you know what I'm saying? Sun gazing, just being grateful, you know what I'm saying? I took my hula hoops out there because, I was trying to hula hoop because my daughter is a professional hula hooper and she just make it look so smooth. And I was like, let me get out here and try to use mine, right? I can't do nothing but make it go around in circles for now, but I'm gonna learn something. I told this lady at Denny's her living situation was a mess. Then I was, why the fuck did I just say that? Brashana, you a whole psychic medium right now, okay? It's funny because the truth is just gonna get blurted out. Like, you cannot hide anything. Yeah, Maria, I remember. And remember, I told you that was going to shift. All that water in my chart. Okay, girl, but I bet you did some good cleansing because I can feel that you're in a different space now. And so that's excellent. Excellent. I knew your energy was going to shift because it might not all be completely shifted, but I feel like a lot of it has. And like I said, we got one more day, baby. One more. I'm telling you, on the 8th, a lot of us are going to be feeling so amazing. This is why I came, because I want to be able to prepare y'all. Like I said, they had me in YouTube jail for a couple of weeks. But you know what I'm saying? The divine made sure I got released in time enough to get y'all ready for the Lionsgate. Okay. I just looked up my chart yesterday, earth and fire. You kind of a lot like me, Space Ghost. I got a lot of earth and fire in my chart too. I think I only have one water placement, my south node. Okay. Everything else is earth, air, and fire. Okay. And that's funny to be thinking about how intimately I am related to water. I don't have a lot of water in my chart. So you may be having, dreams. You may be getting downloads that are clearer than ever. You may be having the ringing in your ear. Your dreams may be very lucid, very vivid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may be getting, angelic spirit, fairy visitation, you know what I'm saying? Because the energy is high enough, especially on that day. for anything to happen. Okay. All of the miraculous things, you might mess around and see a unicorn. Okay. Just depending on how high your vibe is. Okay. So Maria, I can tell that too by your whole personality. You be cracking me up. I'm telling you, you crack me up. And so yeah, you know, anything is possible on this day. Come on now, Jennifer Hudson. That's what I'm talking about. So so I'm in this really funny energy right now. I just got finished teaching on another app. I wasn't even gonna come on tonight, but I'm like, let me see if I'm out of YouTube jail. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people in the bushes, because I have 7 in the chat and I'm only talking to about 2 or 3 of y'all. Okay. My wrench gang in the building. So I'm talking about, you know, I want to make sure that y'all are drinking enough water though, to make the shift. Make sure that you're not eating a bunch of heavy food, but try to eat, you know, green apples, seeded grapes, pineapples, mangoes, you know what I'm saying? Papaya, you know what I'm saying? Eat all the good stuff, watermelons, cantaloupes, whatever that you like. Eat as much of that as you want, and drink water with it, and get sleep, and then throw a couple of vegetables in there. You know what I'm saying? With it, eat like 90% fruit and 10% vegetables. Become a frugivore. Okay, 90% fruit, 10% vegetables, and a whole bunch of water. Okay, get in the sun and let that sun nourish you, especially on the 8th, because Sirius is going to be aligned, and Sirius is going to be nourishing your spiritual body with love and light, as the sun is going to be nourishing your physical body with love and light. Okay, and they are going to be aligning. Everything is aligned. I mean, not only is Sirius aligning with Orion's belt, but that's the same alignment as the pyramids at Giza. And then when Sirius rises, this time it's going to be also aligned with the Sphinx, which is, like I said, very lion-like in stature. Okay, and so I just feel like something's gonna happen this time at the pyramids. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's just a very powerful alignment. Like, I'm excited because I know that there's a phenomenon on yes, Maria, I've been like that too, but I'm a little bit excited. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, space goes, keep your body hydrated, keep yourself nourished, you know what I'm saying, and keep your vibration high. I wish you could eat vegetables and fruits. Oh, I'm on soups now and on plenty of water. Well, that's cool, honey conjured, as long as you can get some nourishment into your body. And really, for a lot of people, you know, that may be a way of kind of forcing you to kind of semi-fast, because a lot of people need to fast at this time. And so for some reason, like I said, if you're going to be forced into position by the circumstances, okay, because that's what Sirius rising does. You can't, you know what I'm saying? We will be forced by the circumstances. Whatever funny little things are going to happen, it's going to force you into position. So you're going to end up doing what you're supposed to do, whether you knew you were supposed to do it or not. So, you know, you may be forced to fast. You may be forced to only eat fruit. You may be forced to, you know what I'm saying, sleep more than normal. You may be forced to let somebody know how you feel when you was trying to hide that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whether you feel good about it or whether not, you know, you're not going to be able to hide anything that's on your heart. It's coming out. And so, yeah, the smoothies, make smoothies. That's a good idea for Honey Conjured. That's what I've been doing with a lot of my fruits, is making smoothies lately too, because I don't want to be eating, you know, I get tired of eating, like I feel like crunching on no apple or whatever right now. I'm just going to mix it all up in my NutriBullet, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, throw a little cinnamon and throw a little, you know what I'm saying, little coconut milk or some, you know, some hemp seed milk in there. And you know, smoothies are the bomb though. You know what I'm saying? Perfect way to get those nutrients into your body. So, perfect way to get the nutrients into your body. Hydrate, like I said, rest, focus, harmonize, and connect. Okay, so focus, harmonize, and connect is what we always do before we do a Reiki healing or an energy healing. Focus, harmonize, and connect. Now, you may say it as, you know, the Choku Ray or whatever way, if you're using certain Reiki techniques. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it means, it means focus, harmonize, and connect. So when I was out in the park today, that's what I was doing, focus on your target, harmonize with the environment, and connect with everything. Okay. And you can actually make something happen. One of my wrench gang, will y'all get this troll out of my room, please? So one of y'all get this troll out of my room. I appreciate it. So, the rainbow colors that you see coming through the sun are literally the vibes coming in from Sirius. And the closer we get to the 8th, the stronger that you're going to be able to see it. For those of you who are able to see it, I've been seeing it for over a week now. That is at literally cosmic energy that has been, it's literally tangible. You know what I'm saying? It's so beautiful. It looks like you should be able to taste it and smell it. You know what I'm saying? That's how beautiful it is. So if you have been feeling fatigued, tired, emotional, having dreams, getting downloads, all of these things are normal. You're getting an upgrade. Again, you're going to be, your attention is going to be drawn to matters of the heart, whatever's on your heart. Whether it's something that needs to be said that may be unpleasant, or maybe it's, words of love, whatever it is, it's going to be bubbling to the surface. Okay. Especially, the energy that's coming in is unconditional love. And so you are going to be asked to decide who and what you love at this time, because, and who and what loves you, because a lot of us have been accepting non-love from our quote unquote family, or people that we thought was supposed to love us. But if we understand that love is patient, love is kind, it's understanding, it's supportive to you. If the people that you think that love you have not been these things to you, if they have not been patient, kind, loving, and supportive to you, then these people don't love you. Okay, I don't care whether they were supposed to love you or not. If you can't say that they have been patient, kind, supportive, you know what I'm saying, to you, then you cannot say, that they love you. They have not been trying to be understanding, but that they have been the exact opposite. Then, you know what I'm saying, it's like time to come to terms with that. Realize that who loves us and who we love, you know what I'm saying, and release what serves us, and hold on to what serves us and release what doesn't. All y'all drawn to certain colors at this time. Yes, I'm drawn to emerald, marigold, and brown. Oh, those are beautiful. Those are like my favorite colors. Okay. It's funny because my granddaughter has been asking me all week, what is your favorite color? Why is that your favorite? Because she asked so many questions. Y'all know how babies ask, ask so many questions, but she's been asking me a lot of questions about colors. You know what I'm saying? And because of me, I think she can see those rays coming through the sun too. And, the colors that you just mentioned, Space Ghost, those are all of my favorite colors. Okay, especially at this time when the colors are luminous and shiny and glowing and, you know what I'm saying, sparkly. It's just beautiful. It's a very luminous time. Okay. I have been seeing some incredible things in my meditation sessions. Man, you wouldn't imagine. Yeah, we're going to have to talk, Brashana. I've really been busy over these past couple of weeks. Even though I was in YouTube jail, I've been busy with my clients trying to get everything caught up. And I finally got everything caught up. Other than a couple of shipments that I got to send out tomorrow. But other than that, everything is caught up. So I definitely would love to hear your experiences, Brashana. I love to hear about it. So, because I have too. I've been seeing some beautiful things, but everything beautiful though. I ain't seen nothing, bad or dark. Like I said, I had a little meltdown yesterday. I don't even know what it was about. And it was quick, it was over with quick, and I was right back. You know what I'm saying? So, but I have been noticing people that are normally not very emotional, they are starting to get emotional. But these are I'm not saying narcissists, but like people who normally are able to like hold themselves together and, just control their emotions. They haven't been as able to do that lately. You know what I'm saying? As they used to, like it's like those emotions are bubbling to the surface regardless. And it's because it's time for, they need expression. Okay, girl, you would want to go, Space Ghost, okay, to the places she be going, girl, you would want to go. Okay, I want to go. It's beautiful. Okay, so I mean that's why I love to hear about it, because it feels like she's taking me with her. Okay, we all have our own experiences, and I'm always fascinated by other people's experiences. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's all shiny, and you know what I'm saying, it's beautiful. And so but this is going to be a time where you're going to be forced to decide, you know what I'm saying, what you're going to hold on to and let go. Because I've been telling y'all the whole time to do this, but now it's time, like, you're going to be forced to do it, forced by the circumstances to do it. So whatever little funny movements might be going on in your life, just allow that to happen. It's literally going to be nothing that you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my mouth betrayed my, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to hold that in. I didn't mean to say that. So it's 3:36 a.m. y'all. So I'm gonna say this last little thing, and then I'm gonna go, but I will be back tomorrow. Okay, since I'm out of jail now. I was telling because I teach on another platform, and you guys have heard my story a lot about, my dreams about the time of change. And you've heard, send me an email tomorrow. You guys have heard my dream about the time of change. And, after my Reiki session last night, my hands have been vibrating for the past few hours. Okay, boom. You in that energy, Maria. Okay. You, girl, keep channeling that energy through, because I'm telling you, it's coming in from the highest of realms. Okay. And so that's perfect. You're supposed to be vibrating. Okay. Got to cut off my mail lady. She be bringing my vibrations down with the bills. Okay. Don't let nothing bring your vibes down. So you're going to have to cut her all the way off. Okay. So exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think I have opened my bills yet. But no, I really paid. I paid all my bills early, because one of my credit cards was due yesterday, but I had paid it like a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I almost panicked, like, because I thought it was late, but I had forgot I had already paid it like a long time ago. So I ain't worried about nothing at this point. Like I said, I've been under attack for like most of this week, and ain't not one weapon formed against me has prospered. Okay. I've still continued to do amazing things and have amazing experiences this week. Like I said, they weren't all planned. Some of the stuff happened unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but when I blurted out some things that I didn't mean to say, then I had to deal with the whole situation, but it ended up being actually a beneficial. It was good. You know what I'm saying? It was good. And so, but I definitely didn't plan it. Okay. So like I said, you may get thrown into some situations where you didn't plan some things too. Like it's her fault the bills came. Like she exactly, don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? But some people are ignorant enough to literally blame the mail lady for bringing it. You know what I'm saying? As if she was the one who generated the bill for you. That's how some space that some people are in. Okay. And so that goes back to the separation that I'm talking about, the very clear and distinct separation where you can see that some people are descending as some people are ascending. Okay, just like I told y'all it was going to, that it's just like the wheat and the tares. You know what I'm saying? The tares was bundled up to be set ablaze, and the wheat was put in the barn to be used for God. So God's people, which I've been telling y'all over the past few months, you may feel isolated. You may feel lonely because you no longer resonate with your friends and family that you was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You may feel that nobody understands you. I'm misunderstood. I'm alone, all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, you've just been set apart. You've been put in the barn. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a job to do. So I suggest be still, get your downloads, and follow the directions. Whatever your spirit is telling you to do, don't hesitate for one moment. Do it. Because everyone that I'm speaking to at this point, you are well acquainted enough with your intuition to know the voice of it. And so you shouldn't be doubting anything at this point. At this point, you do what your spirit tells you to do. I mean, there's no reason not to be, not to be following your internal guidance. You know what I'm saying? I have not felt physical vibrations yet. You will, Brashana. You will, especially if you tune up on the 8th, okay? Because I can literally see it with my physical eyes coming through the sun. Okay, so it's really gonna be busting through that day, okay? Along with the new moon energy and the sun in Leo. Come on now. Like I said, all of these major things happening at one time, like this has got to be the great reset, the great awakening, what we've been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? So it's major. It's major. You're gonna feel a major shift. I've been feeling people's heart chakras opening left and right, people's gifts heightening. When I was earlier today, I felt somebody's ears open up, meaning that their clairaudience had just finally turned on or maybe turned up. I can feel when somebody else's activation is taking place. It's amazing because it's shocking to me when it happens because I can feel it too. And I'll be like, oh, somebody's ears just open up. Somebody's heart just opened, right? So miraculous healings are taking place. Not only have I been able to help facilitate some miraculous healings, but also I have received some miraculous healings, okay? Because I know some miraculous healers, okay? And so it's a beautiful time right now for those who have stepped into your purpose. And for those who haven't and those who refuse to, those are the ones who are going to be suffering because you didn't fulfill your contract and you're supposed to. So if you don't, then you know what I'm saying, you're going to experience your dark night of the soul. You will experience going around the whole karmic wheel another time and all of that. I ain't coming back. I am not coming back. I'm not doing that again. That's why I worked so hard to complete all of my lessons and pass my test this time, because I'm going to the next level. I don't want to see all this same stuff again. Okay, I'm not going through it again. I don't want no more deja vus, no more Mandela effect, none of that. Okay. Someone yesterday got my credit card information and ordered some Yeezys. Are you serious, Space Ghost? Somebody ordered some Yeezys off your card. We are all being tested, but you know what I'm saying? I passed mine. I can't say, can't say that anything else won't come, but I feel like, no, I feel like my major test was when I blurted out something that I was trying to hide. Like, how in the hell did that happen? I absolutely did not intend to say that. And so I'm still tripping on it because that has never happened. That has never happened. I was like, I'm going to just hold this in. It was between me and me. And then the next thing I know, I done literally said it to the person like, oh, hell no. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to lie. So I had to go on and deal with the situation, So they ordered some Yeezys. They trying to get fresh for the Lionsgate, okay? So yeah, the Lionsgate, I think it has everything to do with the Sphinx, because the three pyramids at Giza, they are aligned just like Orion's belt. Okay, and then the Sphinx is also aligned with it. And when Sirius rises this time, I just feel like it's going to activate something. Okay, that's going to, because I remember they was talking about, when the pyramids would light up, it would emit this strong force of light that would go all the way out into space to interact with the stars. And I know that the star would be Sirius. I know it because all of this is all connected, and I just feel it. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's something. Okay. Absolutely, Brashana. Okay. I love it. I love it. Because not only did you get healed, girl, you got shifted into your gifts. I mean, you are a whole psychic medium around here. Okay. I'm just amazed at your, at what happened with you, even though I helped facilitate it. I'm still amazed at it. Like, damn, you had all of them gifts locked up in you. They just needed to be unraveled. Okay. And you absolutely came unraveled, honey. I love it. Trying to show out at the gate. Okay. With them Yeezys on, bought with somebody else's credit card. But that's why you caught it, because like I said, ain't none of that going to be going down. Okay. No, ain't no foul play going to be going down. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. You know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. So basically, okay, so last night on the other app, I was telling them about, my whole situation with the narcissist, because they had never heard the story, how I got ghosted and went through all damn near a whole year of mourning and all the depressing ass shit that I went through. So it will be 2 years coming up on September 13th, because it happened on Friday the 13th of 2019, which happened to be a full moon. And like I said, I had a dream about everything that was getting ready to happen before it happened. But I had the dream so that I would not stop it from happening. It was like God saying, look, I'm doing this. I'm about to snatch this motherfucker up out of your life. And don't you chase him. You let him go. And so I had to do that. And so, you know what I'm saying? It sent me into a deep state of mourning. It ignited, my spiritual awakening. It made me go into my gifts even greater, because in order to even understand what had happened, I had to operate in my gifts, because I was left with no answers. And so I had to get the answers from the divine. Okay. And so I was telling them that story though, about everything. Okay. I had just realized my download was about telling people to move into their gifts. That's all I've been telling people. Absolutely, Maria, because you're so gifted into helping people move into their position. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of different ways, and you know what I mean? And so absolutely. I was telling them how, because, I know it's hard for some people to believe, because I heard someone else and they was talking about how they, I suffered. I went through that for 3 months, like 3 months. That ain't nothing. I was crying all day, every day for damn near a whole year. Okay. So you got off lucky that your shit only lasted for 3 months. Right. And then when I told them about mine, they was like, damn, yeah, 10 whole months. I remember because it really, I felt like it was like a whole year, but for some reason at the 10-month mark, I remember feeling a little bit better. Like I might be getting through a day or two without a meltdown. But for the first 10 months, I was having meltdowns all day, every day. But yet I was still getting through that book study, though. I was still doing, but dissecting the devil. I was still coming on, giving my messages, and then I would go back and have my meltdowns. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? I was functioning, but I was there. I was absolutely in a state of mourning. And I'm so happy that is behind me. But I was telling them about it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it is a lot. I mean, I went through things that would take most people out. I lived through it. Nervous breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? Being abandoned mentally, emotionally, financially, left with no answer. You know what I'm saying? Abused, you know what I'm saying? All of that. Verbally, even after he left, he still kept saying, saying things to try to hurt me. It felt like getting stabbed in the heart over and over again, because I sitting there not understanding nothing, right? So I don't care that you turned into the devil. You thought you could kill me. Like, it was not going to work. No matter how shocked I was by your attack, your weapon didn't prosper. Okay. And so, you know what I'm saying? I was just wondering what the hell was going on. Okay. But at the end of the day, I was fully protected. And so, and now that the tables have turned, I don't even want to see what's happening to the people who intentionally tried to touch a hair on the head of God's anointed. Okay. Dreaming about people on the other side. Absolutely, Maria. I've been having nightmares. Space Ghost, some of my other people have been having nightmares too. So, I don't know what that's about. I feel like that's part of the attack. You know what I'm saying? Part of the warfare. You know what I'm saying? Because the warfare is going on in the background of all of this. Speaking of narcissists, I had to cut off a conversation on narcissists. I told him I couldn't talk. I just got my tooth. He tried to call me anyway. See, Honey Conjure, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, a narc trying to get your energy, but the situation, the circumstances made it so that it wouldn't work. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, the situation is going to make it to where you're forced to do what's supposed to be done. Like, you wasn't supposed to talk to that narc. And so, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you got your tooth pulls just made it conventional, made it convenient for you not to have to. You know what I'm saying? We not feeding the narcs no more. Okay. Do not feed the narcs, because all they want is your life force. You're not going to get anything out of it. Any interaction you have with a narc, you're going to feel robbed. Okay. And so good shit. Okay. You weren't supposed to talk to that narc. Okay. So on account of your tooth, you didn't have to. Okay. And that's the kind of energy that Sirius rising brings. It's going to make the circumstances exactly what it's supposed to be, no matter how random it might seem. I had a breakdown at Walmart too, crying in the blanket section, hugging myself. Space Ghost, you killing me tonight. Like, but you know what? It's cool that we can talk about meltdowns and whatnot, because most people try to act like they never have meltdowns, and they be at home having meltdowns like it ain't nothing. Okay. But they can't talk to nobody about it because they got to try to act like, my life is all together. I'm always happy. I ain't got no emotions. Okay. Those are the people who will be suffering at this time. People like us whose heart's been working the whole time. We are ascending right now because of what we have gone through. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Okay. And when you comforted by the Most High, ain't no comfort like that. Okay. And so the separation is absolutely happening. So I was talking about, shit, I have one every day. Okay. Space Ghost, okay. Welcome to the club, honey. Welcome to the barn, okay. That's the life of an empath. Unfortunately, we do be having them every day. That the earth had split. It felt so real. Brashana, that's because it's splitting into two different realities. Just like, I don't know if you can see the thumbnail right now, but when I take this live off, you will be able to see something like that on the thumbnail of this video. It's the 3D earth and the 5D earth. Just like in my dream, the old earth was burning up, you know what I'm saying? It had burnt out, and we went to a new one that had a glow around it. That glow was comprised of love and light, okay, of the people, because nobody went to the new earth but the empaths. Okay, so ain't no narcs on the new earth, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine the world without narcissists, because I figured out a long time ago that narcissists are the problem with the whole world. They created every problem in the world. Okay. And so, you know what I'm saying? Imagine the world being rid of them, a world without them that they ain't never been able to touch or alter or defile in any way. That's what the new earth was that I saw that had the glow around it. It had the glow around it because it was just pure love and light. You could breathe it in. It was in the air. The water was clean. Just everything was just so pristine and opulent and beautiful and luminous. Narcs would not even be able to survive in that environment. And so I absolutely saw the old earth and I saw the new earth. And the old earth is in the process right now of passing away as we speak. And simultaneously, the new earth is looming into view. And so you're seeing exactly what's happening, Brashana. So I was telling them about my narc experience and all the depression and stuff of it. And then the miraculous thing was, so it didn't put me back in that energy. It's because I don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I needed to tell them the story. I felt like, because, what a lot of people are feeling right now due to the emotions that are coming up because of the sun being in Leo and matters of the heart and all of that. And the energy, all together, with the Lionsgate and everything. I know that a lot of people are having emotions that they don't understand. They're feeling all types of things that they don't understand. So I felt the need to share my experience, and it kind of made me start thinking back about it, not feeling nothing about it, but thinking about it. Right. And as soon as I got off of there, I went to Facebook, and my uncle, he is always posting Bible scriptures. And the one that was the first thing that popped up when I got off of that live, and it absolutely related to my situation, because I was telling them how I cried for 10 months. Okay. Lamentations is to lament, is to basically, I don't want to say complain, but it's like lamentations is when you have a meltdown. Shit. To lament is to have a meltdown. Okay. So he had posted he had posted a scripture from Lamentations. It was Lamentations 3 verses 20 through 26. And I mean, it perfectly related to what I had just been talking about with the people that I was teaching. About, you know, how I mourned for 10 months and had nervous breakdowns and all of that stuff and still came back from it, walked through the valley of the shadow of death and came out on the other side. And so the scripture that he posted, it was there as soon as I got off it, and I went to Facebook. That was the first thing that popped up, and I have it here on my screen. And it says, "I will never forget this awful time as I grieve over my loss. Yet I still dare to hope when I remember this. The faithful love of the Lord never ends. His mercies never cease. Great is his faithfulness. His mercies began afresh each morning. I say to myself, this is my inheritance. Therefore, I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord." That's, I mean, what more did I need to say? Like, I didn't even know that scripture existed, but I mean, how much more perfectly can you describe my experience? Because that's the exact energy that I was in. And I was like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just tripping on how everything is so interrelated and connected right now. I remember one time I was laying in bed with my husband and some fool gonna call him and say I was out cheating, and we laying right next to each other. That's a narc move, Space Ghost. Okay. That's the kind of stuff that narcs do. Be trying to cause all sorts of, you know, troubles. And you know, that ain't happened. That ain't the first time that a narc has done that, and the person was right there with their mate. They gonna try whatever. Ain't no telling what Clarence been over there trying to get my channels flagged down, because I swear while I was in YouTube jail, all of my channels was getting flagged for, like I said, videos that's been on there for years, and some of them been on there for at least months. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me say, which one was the latest one? So the one that was the most recent that got flagged was my purple bath video where I'm in the bathtub. So they tried to flag that like it was, you know, but the most that they could do was get it age restricted. Like, are you really, you're really wasting your time going through my videos trying to find something to flag? Like, you is really miserable. You know, your misery is very apparent. But I was tripping on how clearly, I wrote it down in my journal as soon as I was away. Yes, Brashana, I was tripping on how clearly that, you know, I knew Lamentations. I never read from that book in the Bible. And so I didn't even know that this existed, but I was like, damn, I mean, if I would have read this at the time when I was going through it too, like, but even whether it don't matter when I read it, this perfectly describes what I went through. Like, damn, I never knew that this was in there. Like, well, damn. How it was like, how did they know? Because this, I mean, I would have wrote this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something I would have wrote. So I'm just like, damn, there, like, every situation that we go through has been perfectly already pre-written somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody has already gone through it before. There's already a remedy for it. There's already an answer for it. Okay. And I was just tripping because he's a professional stalker, 5-star review and all. Absolutely, Space Ghost. You know, anytime you done went on my background check and contacted the girl that you saw that I had a fight with 5 years ago, and I forgot her name, but you know her name, and you done called her. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw it was a girl that I had a fight with when I had my store, and we wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? The day after we had the fight, she had apologized to me. You know what I'm saying? The case got dismissed because she admitted that she was wrong and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so, but he didn't know that. So he thinking she's still hating like he would be. Because, you know, a narc, once they've been mad, he been mad for about 5 years, right? I ain't never got to say nothing else to him. He gonna be mad for the rest of his life, because that's how narcs are. You being forgot about whatever little thing that they still mad about, and they still be running around trying to find a way to get you, right? And so he thought that the woman was still mad at me. So he had found some kind of way, got her phone number and everything, and was sending her text messages. And one day I saw her at the hair supply store, the beauty supply, and she showed me all of these texts that she was getting, okay, from him, trying to get her to find some kind of way to set me up because he thought she hated me. Like, you really on a mission like that? I mean, you hurt about something, you know what I'm saying? And you still ain't been able to successfully get me back. Like, just go on and give it up. You know what I'm saying? Pray about it, okay? It's over with, honey. You done lost, okay? I've been reading Ecclesiastes. Oh my God, we always read chapter 3. Read the whole book. I absolutely will, because somebody mentioned that. I don't even know what it is, okay? But like I said, I listen to a lot of people and I teach on other apps, and somebody was talking about Ecclesiastes 3 today, okay? So I'm absolutely going to get into it. The whole book. But Lamentations, I knew that book existed, but I never read from that book. So when I got done describing what I had just went through, and my uncle had put this up there, I'm like, wow, that ain't nothing but God. Okay. Yes, we are at certain levels in the game that others have passed. I need a cheat code. Okay, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, look, bruh, you need to pray at this point. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? No weapon that you've formed has worked yet. All you're doing is digging yourself into a deeper, darker hole. Okay, you can't touch Oshun Ajay. He on some boo-boo shit. Exactly. Like, you still over there. Like, I mean, really? Like, that really is that cycle of hypnotic rhythm, huh? Trying the same thing over and over. Like, nobody's even focused on you. You know what I'm saying? Get your life, honey. You had a physical store and a physical fight. Yes. Brashana, yeah, I had a physical store, and this girl, she was a narc now that I realize it, okay, but she was getting on my nerve, and I had already knew we was going to get into it because I don't like your energy and you disrespectful. We had stores in the same mini mall, and we had got into it because she started it. It don't even matter. I ain't even gonna get into the details of it, but it was funny at the end of the day, you know. But when I think back on it, it was funny because it was paint brushes and brooms and all kinds of shit involved. But you know what I'm saying? That's because people can't control their emotions. And she was definitely a person who couldn't control hers. And you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't about to be disrespected because you can't control yourself. So yeah, we absolutely clashed. But she knew she was wrong. You know, when we went to court, she told them that she was wrong and that everything got dismissed and everything else. So, but he did a background check on me. This was years after the fight had happened. Okay, I don't even think I had the store no more or nothing. And he then looked on the background check and then found her information. I mean, you searching deeply. You know what I'm saying? And try to call her and get her to be an ally on his side against me. And you know what I'm saying? That girl loved me because when I saw, she showed me the text messages that he was sending to her. I mean, a whole bunch of them. And I also saw her responses that she was saying to him. And she wasn't even trying to be part of it. And she was telling him he don't understand me and he need to leave me alone and all of this stuff. And he still was like, no, he was lying on me, talking about I had said I was going to kill somebody or that I done killed somebody, something. I mean, he was trying to do the most. Okay. Yes. Girl, paintbrushes and brooms. Okay. Yes. So I don't know if I ever told y'all the story about that, but I'll tell y'all one day. I'm not in the mood for it right now because, like I said, I'm just trying to keep my vibes high. You know, I've had a beautiful day out in the sun with the trees, with nature, you know what I'm saying, with some beautiful people. You know, like I said, I'm seeing people's heart chakras open, you know, feeling emotions that they thought that they had suppressed, that they thought that they was forever going to keep a secret. Nope. That's bubbling up to the surface, just like I blurted out my shit. So you know what I'm saying? I like it though. I'm liking what's happening because all it means is that the truth is on the table. Ain't no more lying, ain't no more hiding. You know, it is what it is. I need him to cancel them student loans since he's doing all this shit. Okay. You spending all that time on something, you know what I'm saying, somebody that is far out of your reach. You know what I'm saying? When you could be trying to fix your own life and working on your own problems, okay? Because that inner child need a hug, honey. Okay? That little boy need a hug, okay, from you or somebody. So anyway, y'all, I've been up. It's 4:04 a.m. It's been real with you guys. Y'all know I love coming and laughing with y'all because y'all feel like family. I mean, I got families on all, you know, everywhere I go, but you know, I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you being here sharing my experiences with me this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Some of you have been with me for years. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we can laugh about Clarence's ass. Because, you know, y'all been seeing everything that's been going on. So, you know, follow me from one channel to the other, all off YouTube, all on my Patreon. Okay, everything. So, you know, it's been quite a journey, you know what I'm saying, with the YouTube stalkers and the haters and getting shadow banned and still being here and all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying. It's been quite a journey. I do feel that, you know, things are getting ready to shift majorly in different directions for everyone. There's going to be a clear and distinct separation of energies. You know, if not, if you don't already see it, I mean, I'm sure that you already do, because like I said, the worst part of the war and everything that was going has already happened. Now we're just dealing with the residual fading away of, you know what I'm saying, the residual energy. And so once that's gone, we're going to see bright, shiny, new, luminous, even our own bodies are going to be shifting and change. And I've already seen people who are emitting light from their fingertips. Like it looks like an extended fingertip, but the extended part is made of light, but it's light coming out of the tips of your fingers. Like your body is letting light out of it. Okay. If you eat right and raise your vibrations and get enough water and rest and joy into your system. Okay. Because, you know, happiness, laughter is literally just the consciousness of the joy of God being a part of who you are and being inside of you. And so, you know what I'm saying? The truth of God's love resonating in your mind and in your heart is going to pull up joy. Okay. And at times laughter. This is why I laugh so much. Okay. Because they be trying it, boy. You know what I'm saying? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Space goes. That means you right in alignment, baby, because that's them numbers right there. Okay. The past is the past. Keep them vibrations up. Okay. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just realized when I'm supposed to give someone a message, I get hot. Maria, girl, you activated. After I give the message, I cool off. Yes. And you know, in Reiki, they teach us to, after you do a healing, to go rinse off in cold water, because that helps break that energetic connection between the person, you know what I'm saying, between your energy and theirs. And it helps you to cool off, because anytime you're doing healing, sometimes your body will heat up, especially your hands, if you're using your hands, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving a message to someone. Perfect, Maria, because, you know, that's what I was activated to do, to activate y'all. And so all is as it should be. And, you know, I got it. Like I said, I got a teacher. I have people who have activated me, and I'm beyond grateful. Like, this is a very beautiful, magical time. Okay. Beautiful people in my life who have activated me, healers. Okay, who've healed more people than doctors. I know people who have healed cancer, HIV, HSV, coronavirus, anything you can think of. These people have healed it. That's how miraculous my reality has become. You know what I'm saying? And so anything is possible. And Mara, you have been fully activated, babe. That's why you was going through what you was going through last week. And I told you your energy was going to shift, and it's going to continue to shift into higher and higher vibrations. Congratulations. Space goes, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's harnessing your own power. Just do harm to none and have everything with a loving intent behind it. So that way you get back good karma. Dreaming of gold infinity. Oh, Maria, girl, you ready? Okay, the gold infinity symbol is all about that Lionsgate. That ain't nothing but the 8, the figure 8, and the you know what I'm saying, that frequency of the magic, sending that magic energy out and it coming back. Girl, you better set your intentions. Yeah, anytime your energy gets that heavy, it's because, you know, you getting ready to shift to that next level. You know, just like I said, when you're getting ready to go to the next level, that's when they send the biggest monsters out, the biggest illusion, the biggest challenge. Okay. And all you got to do is tough it out. And so now you're on the other side of that, and your vibrations are just going to continue to rise from here on out. You're going to start having those beautiful, miraculous experiences that I knew that you was going to have. Okay. And you as well, Brashana, definitely email me, because I want to hear what's been going on. Because like I said, my squad, so we good over here. You know what I'm saying? We good over here. We seeing 5D. We feeling, tasting, touching, smelling 5D, baby. Okay. All is as it should be in the house of Ajay, regardless of the attacks and the weapons that they have tried to form against me. They end up busting their own self in the head with it, okay? New levels, new devils, Space Ghost. Exactly. So that's what a lot of us have been going through. And if you're going through it right now, just understand that the worst part of it is over, and it just hold on. Okay, hold on, because your shift is coming as well. This shift is planetary. So everybody on the planet is you're not going to be able to avoid it. Okay. And so it's 4:09. I need to get some rest, my people, but I am out of YouTube jail, so I will be back tomorrow. Okay. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I'm sending you all love, light, healing energies. Okay. Anybody that needs to get in touch with me, all my information is under the video. Like I said, Maria hit me up, and Brashana definitely hit me up tomorrow. Let's set up a time to have a chat. Okay. And until we meet again, my people, peace, love, and abundant blessings.